Hello, wonderful soul. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Kathleen, for those of you who are tuning in for the first time. And this is Blooming Lotus Healing Art, a place where you find spiritual guidance as well as tools in your self healing. So, I wanted to do a couple of announcements here. We're doing oracle card readings tonight. So, if you're interested, let me know in the comments. The oracle card readings doing right now, it's 3 cards for 1111 and 2222 for a full spread. And leaving my PayPal information down below. You also have it on the description. And if you are tuning in from YouTube, welcome. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel so that way you know when I go live next. I do try to do oracle card readings every week live. And I also invite you, if you're on Facebook, turn on the notifications so that way you know when I go live next as well. Just a couple of things that I wanted to mention is that I have a meetup coming up on September 19th at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. If you're in Florida and if you're in the Tampa Bay area or the adjacent areas, then you definitely want to make sure that you come to the first meetup for the Sacred Sisterhood of the Blooming Lotus. And I'm super excited to do this. We're going to be doing a little bit of tasting ceremonial cacao. So I'll be kind of walking you through a guided meditation with ceremonial cacao. And I will also be doing a little bit of a guided meditation. I will have a surprise giveaway, and it's just going to be a great time. I am limiting the amount of people that can come in to 10 people. And the reason why is because I want to make sure that we're at least following a little bit of that social distancing that is needed. So make sure that you go on the description. I do have the information there. Also, you can check on my previous. If it's not there, you can go into my Facebook page and go into the events, and you'll find it for the information on the meetup. One thing that I also wanted to mention is that I have a sale going on for the month of September. It's at end of summer sale. So if you want me to walk you through a guided meditation, or if you want to do a more in-depth oracle reading, you can go into my website. I have already set up to where if you order the oracle reading, it will give you an automatic 5% discount. So this is something that you definitely want to consider, especially if you are part of my newsletter. Then you know that I sent you a code. Those of you who are part of my newsletter, if you're not part of my newsletter, make sure that you go to my website, which is on the description, and you can sign up for it. And I send certain specials to the people who are part of my newsletter. So make sure that you check that out. So one thing that I also want to mention as well, if you want to support this content, of course, if it's your first time coming in, I don't only do oracle readings. I do a lot of spiritual based content for YouTube and Facebook, and really just to inspire you to keep you going in these difficult times. So if you want to support this content, make sure that you go to my Teespring. You can also purchase some stuff from there. So I have some mugs, just like this one. I have my little goddess mug. So I love my goddess mug. Every time I drink from it, I just feel like a goddess. I love it. So I did some really nice little things there, little trinkets that you can purchase, pretty good prices there. And then you will be supporting me as well. So without further ado, I just wanted to kind of see who wants to do an oracle. Yes, absolutely, Iris, I got you. So for those of you tuning in for the first time, usually the first person that asks for a card reading, they get a free card reading. So I'm doing that for Iris. If I am drawn to you, then I will definitely do a free card reading for you. But in the meantime, if you want to do the paid card reading, then let me know. I'm going to play some music here because I'm feeling it. Let's see. just going to play it from my phone because make sure that you share this as well on the groups that you can. Share away. If you share, then make sure that you let me know so that way I can consider you for a free reading. So hello, Michelle. Hello. Okay, so before we get started, let's go ahead and just tune into our beautiful bodies and be grateful for what we have right now. Be grateful for the beautiful moment that we're sharing right now, the time that we're sharing right now. And just take a deep breath and release through your mouth. Opening yourself up to the spirit, to the guidance of spirit. Hello, Michelle. Welcome. So for those of you who are tuning in for the first time, make sure that you let me know on the comments if you want a card reading. I am charging $11.11 for 3 cards and then $22.22 for a full spread. And that is a deal because if you go into my website, you'll see that my rates are a lot higher than that. So just because you're here and you're allowing me to do it live here on Facebook and on YouTube, then you get an awesome discount. So the first person that commented is Iris. So she's going to get a free reading. So she gets that. And then we'll get started. How is your day going? How's your week going? Let me know in the comments. Make sure you share this video. Share it so that way we can get more people in. The more the merrier. The more the merrier, right? So let's make sure that we share this as much as possible. I try to share it myself, but it's just one of those. It's kind of hard to do on your own sometimes. Okay, so Iris, I'm gonna go ahead and start with you. I'm playing a mantra behind what you're hearing right now. And it's a Lakshmi mantra, which is the goddess of abundance. So may you be blessed at this moment with this mantra. You're driving from Ohio to Florida. My goodness. I hope that you're not the one driving, Michelle. It has been a slow week for you. Okay. How are you feeling, Iris? Are you feeling better? I know that you said that you were recovering from some medical things going on. So Iris, send your energy here to the cards, please. Okay, let's see what spirit has for you, Iris. Okay, let's see. Let me see. Thank you, Spirit, for being here, for being present. I'm so grateful for us sharing this space together. Okay, good, Michelle. I'm glad. I'm loving your new pictures. You look absolutely fabulous, Michelle. So for those of you who don't know Michelle, she's a coach. So you want to make sure that you hit her up if you're interested in coaching. She is an awesome fellow, beautiful genius. We're part of a genius group from Jay Shetty, and he's our main mentor, coach. And that's how I met Michelle. So I'm so grateful I got to meet you this year. Okay. Okay, so this one wants to come out. Let's see. This one wants to come out. Okay. Okay. If it's your first time tuning in and you've never done oracle cards, know that the message of spirit is always a message of guidance, spiritual guidance to help you energetically with the different things that are happening in your life. I recently started doing readings on a psychic website. I started doing that so I can start expanding my knowledge. And a lot of people are not aware that they're really tarot and oracle cards. What they do is that they're really tuning into your energy field and letting you know what is it that you need to work on. So the purpose is not to fortune tell, but the purpose is to really help you in your spiritual journey, in your life journey, really, because all that we do is spiritual. Everything that we do is spiritual. We're here as spirit. So we're spiritual beings, so everything that we do is infused with spirituality. So the whole purpose of oracle card readings and tarot readings and all of these readings is really to get the guidance that maybe we don't see, because sometimes we get so stuck in our thought patterns that we need like an external, sometimes we need that external guidance to help us in that process of learning about ourselves. So that's all it is. There's no woo-woo in here. Everybody can download this information. It's all about really just tuning into your own inner voice, tuning into your own inner guidance, and then allowing yourself to be the vessel to flow through and allow that energy to flow through you. Anyway, so Iris, I have your cards here. And so we have the first card, that's happiness. This one came through for you, happiness. Then the next one is anticipation. And then the next one that came up for you is discernment. Okay. So let me see what's coming through here. So the cards are inviting you to really start looking at all the little things in your surroundings. Something as simple as a flower, or as simple as, just the sunset or sunrise. Allow yourself to let the universe bless you with all these different blessings through. That's going to elevate your spirit. You're, of course, waiting for things to change, for your life to turn around, to do a 180 at this time. And really, the cards are calling you to really anticipate the best, because that's really what's going to elevate your energy and align you with the things that you really want to happen in your life, in your future. But also having the discernment of who are you letting in. Again, those people that you're letting into your life, this is showing up again here. Make sure that you are not being fooled back into relationships that are not serving for your highest good. And you're going to know this because you're going to feel it in your body. So I invite you to really start connecting to your sensations in your body and feel the restrictions that you feel. Maybe you feel some constriction on your belly. Maybe you feel some constriction on your chest. Maybe you feel some pain on your back. Listen to this tightness that's happening in your body, because that's spirit, really, or energetically. So let me just explain something to you. We are energy. So we are all, it's proven by science that we are magnetic fields. So we receive energy and we emit energy. So as much as you emit energy, you're receiving the energy of other people. So whenever you're feeling these sensations in your body, that's the energy. That's literally you feeling the energy of other people in your senses, in your body. So really paying attention to those people that are really feeling, they're not feeling right within your heart, within your body. And really stepping away and saying, you know what, I really need to revisit this and give myself permission to say no and to create that boundary for myself. Use your inner guidance in this regard, because it's very easy for us to fall back into patterns. It's part of being in this journey, right? When we're in this journey, we're human. We make, we have patterns that we want to follow because that's our comfort zone. But really pay attention to those things that are really not serving you anymore, and stepping away from a pattern is not going to be a comfortable thing. You're gonna feel a little bit of fear through it. You're gonna feel a little bit of discomfort, and that's okay. That's part of the process. Really moving through those fears and those patterns is what's gonna allow you to really create that space for yourself to create that change that you really want within yourself. Okay. Another thing that I see here is, so I see here something with children, just kind of like connecting with your children, and just allowing those relationships to flow as they're supposed to flow. So let's see, Tiffany, it's all 11 all the time. So I'm seeing its other side telling me I'm transcending. Okay. Tiffany, I'm not sure I understand your question, but Iris, let me know if you have any questions about what I told you, or if you have any further questions that you want to ask the cards or whatever I see here. Okay. And then after you, I'll get my beautiful Michelle. Tiffany, I don't know if I understand your question, honey. Let me know what you mean by that. And I'm just waiting for Iris to let me know. You wanted 11? Okay, no problem. Perfect. I got you, girl. Absolutely. I got you. Iris, you still there? Sometimes, because I'm using StreamYard, there is a delay. So just be patient with me. I guess sometimes there's a little bit of a delay with the messages that you guys send. Do you have a specific question, Michelle? You just want general, you want a full spread? Okay. Do you have a specific question, or you want just, yes. Okay. Absolutely, Iris. So definitely that is showing up to really have discernment on those people who do have your back, who do want to be part of your life, who are willing to give you the love and compassion that you deserve, and the good energy that you deserve, because you deserve to have people that that are going to support you regardless of the choices that you make. If you have people around you that are judging you constantly, then how are you going to heal from the wounds of separating yourself from somebody? Your new business? Okay. All right. Got you, girl. I got you. Let me see. I'm going to do a full spread for you. Let's do a full spread from a beautiful Michelle. Well, thank you, Michelle, for purchasing a full spread. I appreciate that. Let me just see, because I think I'm going to do a couple of decks here for you. I like to do a couple decks. Let's see. Ouch. Okay, so I'm going to do the Moonology deck. And then I'm actually going to use one of my new decks, which is the Work Your Light Oracle. I love this one. It's amazing. It looks very pastel-y, but let me tell you, it has a lot of hardcore messages in here. So yeah, it may look a little pastel-y and colorful, but it's definitely deep. It cuts deep. It cuts through. So we're gonna use this as your main. Do me a favor, Michelle, and send your energy to both of these decks for me. Feeling your energy. Fire. I feel that fire. I love that. Okay. That fire energy within you, girl. You got some fire going on. Okay, so what do we have for Michelle, Spirit? Thank you. Give me the main energy here, Spirit. Main energy. Okay. So this is the main energy for you, which I love. This one says the ever unfolding rose, and I'll go through what it means for you in a minute, but it's a gorgeous card. Okay, so that's going to be your main energy. So we're going to go ahead and you're blooming, my beautiful Michelle. You're blooming. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this one's coming through. Okay. So this is kind of interesting because, okay, I'll tell you in a minute. Let me just pull all of the cards. Hang on. Are we in business? Are we on a third quarter right now? I think we are, right? Or we're entering a fourth quarter at this time. Because it's 4 quarters for the for businesses, right? If I'm not mistaken. There's a reason why I'm asking that, so I'll tell you in a minute. Okay. Ooh, girl, we got some. Okay. I'm continuing to shuffle. Hang on. I love these cards. Okay. These moon cards are so powerful. I love them so much. Okay. 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 So I'm going to pull two more from this deck from the four. Okay, we're on the fourth quarter right now, right? I think so. Okay. All right. So send your energy to this deck for me. I'm just going to pull from here. Okay. Oh, this one wanted. Oh, okay. All right. So that just flew out. So obviously wanted to talk to you. Okay, this one flew out too. These are really speaking out, girl. So, okay, so be ready. Be ready. Okay. So the first one that I showed you was the ever unfolding rose. And that to me is just you unfolding and really becoming stepping into your embodying who you truly are and allowing yourself to do that and doing that fearlessly. I mean, that to me is what's speaking to me, right? Like you're opening your heart, you're opening your soul, you're allowing yourself to go out and just do this, right? So obviously this is the heart of your business right now. The heart of your business is really allowing yourself to open up to others so that way you can receive and hold space for others, right? So that's an important thing, or at least that's the energy that's the center of your business at this time, which it makes sense because you're a coach, so that makes a lot of sense. Okay. One thing that I see here, so the first card that came up from the moonology is adjustments are required, and is the third quarter, which is kind of interesting. I feel like it's got to do with the fact that we're getting out of the third quarter into the fourth quarter of the year. So I thought it was kind of interesting that this is a third quarter moon. So let's put that into perspective for a minute here. Another thing that I see here is don't let your past hold you back. So really allowing yourself to open yourself up to the possibilities and not let past experiences taint your current experience, because your current experience has nothing to do with your past experiences. Remember, you're not the same person that you were before. Just remember that you're not. so just stepping into that power, right? Another thing here that of course emotions are running high, so absolutely that makes sense. Of course, you're starting something new. This is something that potentially, and I do show here there's a couple of things that are tying up to this emotional part. But the other card that came through was bring love into the situation, the new moon. So the new moon is a fresh start, is the start of a new cycle, right? So new moon in Aquarius, which is kind of interesting because Aquarius is particularly a sign that's all about serving the world and serving others. Is really a worldly type of energy. If you really think about a lot of big minds, just think about like Steve Jobs. He was an Aquarius, so he had like a bigger mindset than what you could ever imagine. I mean, look at the legacy that he left behind. So this is kind of interesting that this is the energy that is coming through for you, because you're in this worldly type of mentality where you really want to help globally and stepping into that power. So, which is beautiful, because if you think about it, bringing love into the situation is really a worldly experience, right? For you and for everybody. Stepping into love is not only stepping into love for yourself, but by your loving yourself, you're loving others. By loving others, you're loving the entire world. So just really staying focused in that direction and allowing yourself to stay anchored in that love, anchored in that experience. And really, so these two cards came up from my unicorn. So trust is the first card that came up for you, which I think it's important that you step into that trusting the universe that everything's going to work out just the best. So, when you look at this card, it's really just, he's standing on the edge. He's kind of like, but look at that. He's got wings. So just kind of look at yourself that way. Look at yourself at the fact that, that you're going to fly, you're going to soar, yes, he's standing on the edge, but he's capable of really just opening up those wings and flying through and really soaring through the sky. So that's really one thing that's coming through. The other one that came through is the courage card. So the courage card ties up to this. So the emotions running high and the courage card and the trust card are really tied up here in this conversation. Is really trusting that things are going to work out, that you have a support system already in place, that you have already created a path for yourself, and the fact that you as a person are the people are going to want your energy. That's what that's why they're attracted to. So trusting in that, trusting in the fact that you went through what you went through and stepping into your energy and saying, yes, this is what I'm offering to the world. And I am worthy of offering this to the world. I think that us as women, we have a hard time stepping into that worthiness sometimes because we feel like, well, it's not a big deal, but it is a big deal. It is a big deal that you're stepping into your power. It is a big deal that you're stepping into something that's going to elevate other people. And it's needed in the world right now. Right now, people are opening themselves up to more coaching. They're opening themselves up to the opportunity of being told, hey, this is, what path to take. The more we step away from very rigid beliefs, specifically when it comes down to religious beliefs, a lot of people are stepping away from that and they're looking for a deeper meaning. They're looking for a deeper conversation. That's where you step in. So really I don't see anything here. So with the adjustments are required here for the third quarter. What I see here, the adjustments are really emotional adjustments for you. And the reason why is because when you adjust yourself emotionally, then you'll be able to elevate yourself and take action towards the things that are going to help you in your business. So, for now on, taking those actions that you've been thinking about taking, but not, like just going for it. Like you had ideas that came through this past couple of months and you've been sitting on these ideas for a while now. This is the time for you to take action and move forward. Okay. On point. Awesome. That's wonderful. So I'm so glad that you're doing this. And I'm so proud of you for stepping into your power, stepping into that beautiful space that you're stepping into, which is absolutely needed. So yes, I can't wait to see where this goes. Like I'm looking forward to see where you land. So, but based on what I'm seeing here, you're just going to be landing in amazing stuff. So that's amazing. Is there anybody else that wants a reading? Let me know in the comments, and make sure you share this video, guys, into groups that allow you to share into. Or maybe share it with a friend that you might think might need some guidance, some spiritual guidance. Let me know in the comments. And so, I'm so excited about seeing so many of us stepping into our light. There's really a surge of a lot of us stepping into our light. Like I know that I got the calling to start this page this year, and here I am showing up every week. You're so very welcome, my beautiful Michelle. So, and one thing that you guys don't know about me, but I was, I've been working in a call center for a long time, and I wasn't aligned with that, and it was stressful, and it was just, I feel the energy from everybody, and I just felt like this is something that I wanted to do. I want to help people, and in order for me to help people, I have to be, in environments that are not toxic, environments that are supportive. So, learning how to step out of your comfort zone is not an easy thing. Like for me, stepping out of my comfort zone was really the universe. When, I don't know if you guys remember, if you followed me for a while now, when I had the back, I was having some back pain, that was really the universe pushing me away from the space that I was at, and inviting me to really start going within and finding out what is really going to serve my highest good, what is going to serve my highest, my spirit. What is it? What's my purpose, right? We all have a purpose in this. We all have a purpose in this planet. It could be something as small as, just being friends to your, and that's not small. That's really not small. Like everything that we do, all our purpose is big. So it could be something as what you think is small, because it's not. Just being part of your family and being the uplifter of your family and friends, the one that makes people laugh, or maybe the one that's nurturing, or maybe you do that, or maybe you are stepping into your light and you're saying, okay, well, you know what, I'm going to get in front of the camera. How many times, I did get many times, I still get sometimes a little bit of a stage fright, but I still do it because it's not about me. It's not about how I look. It's not about, how I sound. It's about serving the people who need the guidance, serving the people who need the light, and anchoring myself into the light. So that way I can share some of that light with you. So that way you can continue anchoring yourself into the light, right? Remembering that we're here for each other. And so it's important that we remember that. It's important that we remember that we're here for each other. We are a big family. Literally the entire planet, we're all a big family. So let me know in the comments if you want a reading, and if you are interested and let me know which one, because I'm doing the 3 cards for 11/11 and the 7 or full spread 7 cards for 22/22. So, which is a deal, because if you go to my website, you'll see that my prices are a lot higher than that. So I am, as a way of honoring you for allowing me to read for you live in front of everybody, then you're getting a huge discount. So I don't know if anybody here has gotten any readings from psychics before. Hi, Amber. Welcome. Did you want a reading? Let me know which one you want. And then, so I don't know if you guys have gotten any readings before from any of the online services that are out there. Sure. Okay, awesome. But it's just something that I've noticed. You want future. Okay, for your future. What do you need from your future, honey? You got to give me a little bit more specific. Are you looking for like relationship advice? Let me know. So it's just one of those things where I've noticed that a lot of people that go, because I've been participating in these places, and I really want to invite you to start thinking about your own intuition and how you have this amazing, beautiful internal GPS that tells you where to go. It's just that we've gotten so distracted. We've gotten so many distractions that we forget that we have this internal GPS. So sometimes we get so stuck in wanting to know exactly what's going to happen that we don't allow things to unfold and things to flow the way they're supposed to go, because we're fighting against the universe. So I want to really invite you to start thinking about, whenever you're trying to think about your what's going to happen next, try to really think about it as, I have the power to create my future. Because you do. You have the power to create your future. You have the power to create the life that you want to create. It's just a matter of, are you willing to step outside of your comfort zone? Are you willing to start to break a pattern? You're very welcome, Michelle. Thank you. So it's important that you remember that. It's important that you start connecting to your intuition. When when I first started doing this. Okay, so Amber says, I have a very good relationship. I've been trying to get into my daughter's life, and my mom refuses to work with me. Okay, so you've been trying to get back into your daughter's life, and your mom refuses to work with you? Okay. So did you want to do a full spread? The 7 cards? Let's see what's coming through for you, Amber. Let me know. But it's important that we remember that we have the power within us to change things. A lot of times we have things that are kind of keeping us from moving forward within us. So we have energetic blockages, and believe it or not, repetitive thoughts in our minds, whenever we have repetitive thoughts that are unloving and maybe jealousy or guilt or any of these thoughts are creating an energetic blockage for you. So switching your thoughts as well is going to help you in releasing these energetic blockages and allow things to flow through you. And there's many modalities. If you've been here for a while, you know that I'm all about different types of modalities, and I love sharing with you guys everything that has to do with different ways of igniting self healing within you. One thing that we talked about today, I had a live earlier today. If you haven't watched the live about dance as a therapy, make sure that you check it out. It's on my videos from earlier today, 1 p.m. today. I had a beautiful, beautiful sister who came through and spoke about her grief and how she lost her son. And I feel like if you're going through a loss that is that deep, I think that that's like one of the hardest thing a mother can go through, right? Losing their child. And she already had a practice that she was kind of doing for herself, which is five rhythms. So five rhythms is a type of ecstatic dance that's a little bit more structured in the music that they play. So of course the teacher or space holder will hold space for you from a place of love and compassion, and they have certain music that they play, and then they kind of guide you through, but you allow yourself to do the movements with your body. And one thing that I found very interesting is the fact that that she going through this, deepening her connection with her body through dance, she found how many blockages she was dealing with. So it's interesting how we really ignore our bodies, ignore the sensations in our bodies, but there's really a lot of wisdom within us that is really stored inside of our bodies. So really remembering those things and connecting to the fact that that we have the ability to ignite change within us is just that we just have to make the effort, right? We have to make the effort to make those changes. So one thing that I wanted, so Amber, did you tell me what you wanted? I don't think I saw anything for you. Let me see. I think I got from Michelle, but I don't think I got from you the payment. Let me know if you did, because I'm checking here. I don't see anything. But anyway, so like I was saying, really understanding this, and let's see. Okay. Yeah. So the way it works is that you would. I have the PayPal, and if you want, I can put it on the comments if it's easier for you. But you can also go on the description on the page, and I have two ways that you can pay. You can pay through my website, through a donation, or you can pay through PayPal, whichever is easier for you. I know some people prefer PayPal, so that's there. So, all right. So, like I was saying, so really, really moving through the journey of self-healing, moving through the journey of opening ourselves up to the opportunity of connecting with our own divine oracle. We have our own divine oracle which is our body. And that's something that I'm really learning the more I deepen my meditation practice. For those of you who don't know, I'm a certified meditation and mindfulness teacher. So of course, through learning how to teach others, I also deepen my own practice. I personally did a 10-day meditation retreat, Vipassana retreat, which was really powerful. So during those 10 days, you don't get to talk to anybody. You don't get to have a phone. You don't get to have a pen. You don't get to have a paper. You don't get to have anything. And through this meditation retreat, you are silent. You're not allowed to talk to anybody. They give you vegetarian food the whole time. So it's kind of like you're going through this cleansing, right? And I think that for me, at least for the first couple of days, I was really tired. And I told the teacher, because you get to talk to your teacher at least once a day. in private. And I told her, hey, I'm really falling asleep a lot while I'm doing the meditation. I was meditating 10 hours a day. I mean, that's a lot of meditation. And so she said, just allow your body to go through it, because you're probably tired. So your body is catching up. So I allowed that to happen. And then what happened, I just went ahead and I moved forward in the meditation. And the beautiful thing that happened after that is that I started all of the noise, all of the monkey mind, what they say in meditation, started falling apart, started falling off. And then suddenly, I started realizing how I had this inner connection, this energy within me. I mean, I literally started feeling the energy all around my body. And it was just such a powerful experience. And by the time I was done with a 10-day meditation retreat with Vipassana, and again, you got to remember, I mean, this is 10 hours a day of meditation. So of course, you're going to eventually, for 10 days. So of course, you're going to experience something pretty powerful at that point. By the time I left the retreat, I felt so elevated at that point. I felt like it was just so amazing. And I think that, my deepening with my own intuition and my own energetic field really started, or kick-started, when I started turning off the noise outside and started tuning into myself. And this is not something that everybody wants to hear, right? I mean, maybe right now I'm talking about this and this bores you. Or maybe there's something that excites you and you want to learn more about it, but for me, I think that this is not for everybody, of course, right? So, but I think that, the reason why some people have the ability to read cards or tarot or really start getting into their psychic capabilities is because they've found a way to tune into their inner voice. So everybody's going to have different paths into that, right? But the whole point is that everybody has the ability to do this. So so I want to invite you to really start looking within and start tuning into your own inner voice and your own inner guidance, because you have the ability to guide yourself to your highest good. So if you're tuning in for the first time, let me know in the comments. Let me know if you like what I've talked about, if you've ever meditated, if you ever had a card reading before. Let me know in the comments. And also let me know if you want a reading. I am charging $11.11 for 3 cards and $22.22 for a full spread, which is 7 cards. So let me know, and I will be more than happy to pull the cards for you. You can pay through PayPal, or you can pay through my website. So yeah, so I guess let's see. Okay. So if I don't have anybody else interested, I will be closing this soon. Let me know in the comments if you are interested in a card reading. All right. Well, if nobody else wants to do a reading, then I will be go ahead and closing out. Thank you so much for tuning in. For those of you who tuned in today, I am grateful for your energy and your beautiful, beautiful donations. And so I will see you again next Friday at 9 p.m. as usual. Today was a little off because yesterday I had some other things going on. But if you like what you see, make sure you turn on the notifications so you know when I come live again. And make sure that you subscribe if you're watching from YouTube. Thank you so much. Namaste.